Hey, welcome to another video, guys. Back here with the motor build for the Camaro. Yeah, so I had a lot of footage actually of doing all of this, and I managed to delete all of it. So yeah, catch you guys up to speed here on what's going on now that all my videos are gone. Motor is painted. None of this is down. There's no seals. Waiting on a timing gear chain set for the cam. Ended up getting the wrong one, so part stores get me another one here. That's all taped off. Heads are showing up on Friday this week. Yep, Friday this week. Don't have head gaskets or anything yet for it. Still debating whether I want to go ARP bolts or studs. I'm thinking probably bolts just because there's no real reason to do studs at the moment. But yeah, so just doing a lot of prep work. I think this weekend I might try and sand all this down, get it vacuumed out, and also painting here. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that can be done in here before the motor needs to go in. Doing motor mounts right now, prepping those. Those for the oil pan. So I ended up getting two different kinds of paint actually, which now I notice is this dry. This is like a matte. And this is more of a semi-gloss here, so it's a little goofy, I guess. But yeah, we'll keep going on with this project here. And yeah, this weekend I'm also gonna try and get all the wire out, which I'm assuming I'm gonna have to take all the dash out. So that'll be fun. I might have to try and get the car into the middle of the garage here so I can have both doors open, because yeah, that's a super fun time. So other than that, this is the paint I have been using. This is the kind of semi-gloss one here. So yeah, I will get back with you guys when there's some more interesting stuff going on. Just want to show you guys a quick step of what I do here. Obviously first, sand and use a wire wheel. Oh, there we go. And then use some brake cleaner to spray them off, dry them off, get any dust or oil off. Then I use a rust converting to primer, obviously because these are not new and they are rusty because they've been around since 1985. And then I spray it with a high temp paint. And yeah, that's about all I do. That's basically what I did on this block. And yeah, nothing too crazy, just kind of a basic little spray paint job just to make things look nicer. We'll see how well these fare going back in the car and get scuffed up, but anyone that has done an engine swap knows that motor mounts tend to take a little bit of an abuse. But yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know kind of how I've been painting this whole engine assembly, I guess you could say. So yeah. All right, so just did another coat of paint. I decided to go with the satin black instead of the flat black. So this guy, you can see down there, satin black. I like the shine a little better on it. The other stuff, when it dried, it looked really like dingy and dull. So it should end up having a nice gloss like this. And yeah, these are, I shaved all the rust off, but I didn't use like a filler primer on it, so you can kind of see where the rust was. Put a coat on the motor mounts there, so yeah, I think I like the little bit of gloss to the motor a lot better than that flat black that I first used on it. So hopefully there's not too many coats on it. I've heard or read online that you want to have the least amount of coats of paint on your motor, just for heat, I guess, is what I read. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it holds up, but that is all I got for now. Did a little vacuum in here, but nothing too crazy. got the little mouse nest out of that corner, and yeah, nothing too crazy. So I will get back to you guys in a little bit. What's up, guys? Just got my timing gear set all put on. Got the just bolt in there right now for turning it over, but I'll show you guys here real quick and get the dots lined up. Okay, you can see lined up. Nice new tight chain. No looseness around here. Here we got the pistons, and turning over by hand, everything seems to be pretty good. Seems all going all right there. So yeah, we're gonna get the cover thrown on here, which I have over here. There's a little surprise next to it here that I'm gonna get to. Got the seal popped in. Not too bad. You gotta press. I just used a block of wood, set on a block of wood, snapped right in. So made that easy. Got the lower one and then the one that goes around. For these ones, what I like to do, and even I did it on this one, just around the edge. And I'll probably do it on the bottom of this one where it kind of sucks up in there. I take some RTV and just kind of, you know, coat it. That way, one, it helps stick to it for when you're putting it on, and then two, it just adds like more sealant to it, so less chance of it leaking. And then over here, this just came in today. Got the new heads. It's a 202 intake, and then a 160, I believe, for the exhaust. I have to look that up, but there's that side. So yeah, nice looking set of heads. Got on here. Got guide plates and studs for the rockers, so kind of go together something like this. Put them in the right way. Put together something like that, and yeah, I'll have to look at some instructions and stuff. Sorry, I'm doing really bad here, but obviously this one doesn't go here. That must go over here or something. But yeah, these are, I'm gonna get this guy unscrewed here. ARP rocker studs, and they are the 7/16 style. See that right there? I bought these heads on eBay, new, because it was a better deal because it came with all this stuff. And yeah, this is set up for a hydraulic roller cam with 0.600 of a lift, and I will only be at, I think it was about, let's see here, yeah, about 550, so should work great. And takes a little more than the exhaust, but yeah, should work good. We'll have to get these thrown on at some point here. I'm gonna buy APR, or sorry, I'm gonna buy some head studs for this, and yeah, check out valve clearance and stuff like that to see how we're looking with that, if we're gonna hit some things or not. So nothing too crazy, just got these bad boys in. The other one's right down here. Got a new sticker for the fridge. Yeah, all the old stuff's down there. I got the new lifters in there, sitting in some oil, so nothing too crazy. I'll just keep going here with getting the lower end sealed up here. Got some more painting going on with the motor mounts, which I think is in the beginning of this video, possibly. I'm not sure. It's been about a week of recording this one video, so losing track. I sprayed this, and I forgot to spray brake cleaner on it, and apparently there's still a lot of oil on it. As you can see, the paint like really separated really bad. So gotta do that. And yeah, I'll just keep getting this guy put together here. All right, another day here working on this guy. Worked on it for a while last night. I did not have this tool, a harmonic balancer. It doesn't say on that side, it says on the other side, but it's an insulation kit. This goes on so the balancer will end up sliding over it here, and then yeah, I'll show you guys a little more here in a second once I get it put together. All right, next day here. I think I left off with this, which I forgot to show you guys the tool because I got sidetracked and busy with some other things. But yeah, so this guy's on now. Still a little bit sticking out there, which seems weird, but I think that's how the old one looked on it. So we're just gonna roll with it for now. Got a coat of primer on this guy to get bolted on to here. And then I think bolt the water pump on next to see. That'll be a true teller if this is on all the way, because the ribs on that, if they don't line up with the water pump over there, then, well, this ain't on all the way, so I guess we'll find out. Oil pan is on, all new hardware, because most of them were rusted out and rounded off. Rear main is on, rear main seal. I got RTV, the back side of this too, and then also these arches for the oil pan RTV too, especially down here on these corners. It's really known to leak down there. So yeah, got that. Same thing basically up here. That's RTV there, and all closed up. So not too bad. I'm debating whether or not I want to paint these bolts, but yeah. So then that is obviously where the oil filter would attach to, which then out here I have in this bucket the oil cooler lines, which I think I'm gonna get rid of. So I'm not sure if I want to take that and just plug those two holes for where the coolant would be, and then, which really I probably wouldn't even need to plug them, because I'm not gonna be running coolant through it anymore. I mean, there's no reason this car needs an oil cooler on it, because it's not like it tows anything. So I'll have to figure out some of that, because that's part of what that hooked up to. And yeah, I'll get back to you guys when we're doing more stuff. Kind of wait now for paint to dry on that. If we rotate the motor over here, let's see if we can do this one-handed. Nothing much has changed up here. This is still the same. I need to order, I think I said earlier, still need to order the head bolts, and got the gaskets. I don't know if I showed this or not, but these are the gaskets that the head's recommended to use, which is more of a high performance head gasket, I guess, because it's got the silicone on it. So yeah, just gonna keep plucking away at small things here, and only so much I can do today without being able to do the heads, because basically once the heads go on, I'm gonna be ready to put the motor in, and I'll figure out intake and stuff later. But yeah, still a lot of work left to do. All right, just scrubbed the engine bay, sanded that whole member down there, so that dries, ready to spray some paint on. Yeah, not too bad. Probably, obviously this is probably gonna fade and not be as shiny as it is in this video, but probably leave the rest of it red. Just wanted to kind of paint that rusty thing down there. Got a couple parts drying over here to go on the motor. Nothing's changed with that yet. Yeah, just start working on this area over here. Get a fan and a squeegee going here and clean this up a little bit. I should be pretty close to be able to bolt the water pump on, just the old one. I'm gonna try and save a few bucks, just paint it. It worked before, so I don't see why it wouldn't work once I put it back on. So, and then obviously that's the front pulley, crank pulley, whatever you wanna call it. This over here, this is the oil cooler part that I was talking about. And so that's where your two coolant lines would attach to. This bolts on. Oil filter goes on this side. So I'm actually gonna put this back on. I'm just gonna cap those cooler lines, which would run to your heater box area. I'm just gonna cap those and should work fine. That way it can still just keep the same oil filter and not much will change. Yeah, so let's get going on cleaning up this mess that we got going on here. Dogs are fighting over there. But yeah, here, that's about where we're at now. Quick ending to this video here. I have no idea what's really in this video at this point. It's been over a span of probably 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm a little lost at what the video started with, but we're gonna end it off with a lot of painting happened. Got this painted up. Probably just put the last coat on it. That's why it's a little wet right now, but got that all painted up. Next video is gonna be on a little more motor stuff here. We got some more parts that came in, so we can start getting that put back together. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave you guys off here. No idea how long this video is either. But all said and done, not looking too bad in here. Gave it a little scrub with the hose, which I think might have been the last video, I'm not sure. But so yeah, engine bay not looking too bad, other than all that wire there. That's all gonna go away. Really, the only wire we should have is the headlights and some other miscellaneous stuff, window motor and things like that. But yeah, and then the Holley Sniper, which should be pretty clean install on that for wires. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video or got any idea on how to make the video better, leave it down in the comments. Drop a like if you liked it, and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.